Okay, I had some people asking me about my bag still, so I'm going to start with the setup that I have here. And like I said, because of the way it stacks, this is kind of how this works. I'm going to try to find the brand on this bag below. This is a standard cart from Walmart that I'm using just really to hold some extra stuff in here. So this is my glitter vest that I wear when I entertain because I'm special like that. I have my strolling balloon bag in here so I don't have to worry about extra stuff. I happen to have an extra box in here from some balloons that I needed. But anyway, that's what's in here, just so you know. I'm going to pause this, and we're not going to do much of any cool editing, but I'll try to show you kind of how this works. Okay, I've just put the lid back on, so I'm going to put this blue piece down, just like this. Put this down on the ground. Now next, this bag goes right there. This pops up. I put some markers here on the bottom there, you can see. With plastic, I just hot glued those in place. Those need to be redone because I cold glued them in place. I just unzip this right here, and I'm about ready to go. One thing that I am trying to do is I'm trying to put in the bottom piece where I have right now my extra apron. I want to put in a speaker so I can have sound while I'm doing this. For you, those that ask, I'm going to try to ask questions. I'm going to try to answer what I can. This is actually after the event I did last night. I am completely out of like number of balloons. So yeah, they wiped me out last night. I got a nice Monopoly money tip, so that was exciting. For you guys that have seen the other video, you can see how few sticks I have. I use sticks on all but my hats and my headbands, so you can see how many I went through. I went almost 100, if not 100 balloon animals last night on that gig. I completely ran out of 2 colors here, another 2 colors there, so you can see that it does kind of run through a bunch. People that were asking, this is a system that I got from Ed Cheese website, so I will post a link to that later on to give a little bit more insight into what all this is. This is a mobile IT bag. So this is actually made for doing work as an IT professional. So you're going to carry computer parts, that kind of stuff. And of course I have my cards here. I actually have cards for CEO, owner, and I have cards for, hey, I'm a balloon guy, because I don't like to always tell people that I own my company, because I work with a ton of entertainers and I don't want them to think I can give them special deals just because they know me. This is actually my magnetic back so that I can put my name tag up here, but I have it on my apron and not on here, so I don't have that there. Here I've got a couple of magic things. I've got tip buttons and stuff that I believe I also got from Ed Cheese website. Here I've got a color changing silk for magic backdrops. I've got beads for when I want to do raisin twist and get super fancy with it. I've got tickets and mirror and same stuff I showed you before, and my sunglasses that I left in here. I also have at the very bottom of here, which I did not show, I have juggling balls. They're really just tennis balls, but I have juggling balls. And actually this case here is, sorry I'm not showing a good picture, horrible camera guy, but this is actually the case for the tennis balls, and I took it out to put these in here. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did over 100 animals last night. Pulled in, I was paid plus tips, and I think I pulled in 325 in tips, so whatever that means, over a period of like 4.5 hours. But anyway, there we go. That's the bag, mobile IT. So if you have any more questions, let me know. And if anybody wants to get me another one of these covery things, that would be awesome, or at least point me to where I can get one. Alright, and wrap up is super quick. I flip this over, drop this down. Usually this is not zipped up this bad. I can pull this down on the ground, not even closing it, throw this piece on top, and then I can be ready to go and get out of there in a matter of seconds, so that I'm not having to worry about having kids chase me out. So the others have got a glimpse, I'm in my PJs. But anyway, that's my bag. Hope you guys enjoy. And if I can find the off button, you won't have to look at my messy trunk.